So this little chat is about a thing called relationship insurance. You might never have heard of that because it's one of the phrases that I think I coined it myself, I'm not sure. You know when you think, oh, did I come up with that or did I read it somewhere? Anyway, I like it, relationship insurance. And what relationship insurance is it's when somebody tries to bargain keeping you in their life by either giving you stuff, taking you out to dinner, whatever it is. But what they start to do is it can be sometimes quite sweet, where they give you things, but what they're actually doing is they're creating insurance. It's like, if you need me, you won't leave me. So I start providing things for you. That means that you will want to stay with me because I provide these things. However, with that insurance, with providing things for you, they're actually taking elements of who you are and your power away from you. So sometimes it can feel really uncomfortable to be lavished in this way. Because you're like going, yeah, but then if you annoy me, I'm not allowed to say, hey, that's not okay with me. Your behaviour isn't okay. Because you did all of these really great things for me. So suddenly I'm not allowed to have an opinion about something that feels very deeply important to me. The other thing about relationship insurance is when people create insurance by becoming needy for you. So in other words, they can't cope on their own. So it might be that they actually start to get sick or create things that says, don't leave me, I'm weak and vulnerable and you must take care of me. And by them doing that, they're also creating another form of insurance. The point is, most of us fear abandonment. We fear not losing what we've got and not getting what we want. And that's dangerous when it comes to people. Because when it's about stuff, oh, I might lose what I've got or not get what I want. You know, I might not get the job that I want. I might not get the promotion I want. Or I might not get the house that I want. Or I might not be able to afford the new TV that I want. Well, that's kind of okay. But it's like, if I'm not going to get what I want from you, and if I fear losing you, then suddenly that relationship insurance starts to become a tool of manipulation. So it starts to either be the I give to you and therefore you won't need me, or I take from you and therefore I'm going to guilt you into staying. Now the thing to do when people are trying to create relationship insurance with you, you will know the difference between something that is coming from a heart-centered, I want to give to you because I love you and you're amazing and it's just totally unconditional, that I really want to share this to you, because it feels free, there's a freedom in it. Now when somebody's giving you something because they want to kind of like, I have great facial expressions, then when people want to kind of get you and hold you with that, it feels sticky. It feels like one of those Venus flytraps. It actually feels uncomfortable. So when you're feeling that, and the obvious thing that a lot of us do is kind of like avoid that person and run away from them and kind of like try really hard not to engage with them or don't return their calls or texts. And it's hard as well because sometimes you want to say, listen, your kindness feels uncomfortable. How do you say that? Your kindness feels unkind. You know, your generosity feels controlling. It's very difficult. But the thing is you've sometimes just got to get completely honest about it. You know, so there's two things you can do. Run away and avoid them at all costs, which is actually buying into their story that they're unlovable. Otherwise they wouldn't be creating relationship insurance if they believed that they were lovable. So now you're procreating this lack of self-belief in themselves. Or you just say, look, I really like spending time with you, but I'd really like it if it was condition-free. Because right now this feels uncomfortable because I feel like you're putting all of these barbs of conditions all over me, and I don't want any of this. I want our relationship to be completely free and easy, or even more so. I don't want this as a relationship at all. This is a friendship. This has movement, but it's not necessarily, I will keep you for life. You know, it's when people start putting you in the basement. Very scary. So, open-hearted, honest responses because sometimes people don't even realise that they're manipulating you in the way that they are. So just say, you're trying to create relationship insurance and that is not okay with me.